Now, some other academic terms are meal plans. What's a meal plan? Well, this is a picture of a typical American college cafeteria. And usually, meal plans are related to the dining hall, which is another word for cafeteria. So, usually, the meal plan can be put, these days, it's put on your student ID, which is a card that you get at the beginning of your time at the university. And the student ID usually has all kinds of good information on it, and it's electronic. It's just like a credit card. And so usually the meal plan will be on your student ID, and you just swipe your card when you want to go get a meal. At the cashier, they will take your card and swipe it. So the meal plans often differ between you can have like a very limited meal plan where you only have maybe 5 meals a week, or you can have 30 meals a week. It really depends what you want. And usually meal plans are for on-campus students that are living on campus. Although off-campus students can probably purchase meal plans or points towards certain kinds of meals at the cafeteria. So let's talk a little bit about on-campus and off-campus. On-campus is like a dorm room, where some campuses have small facilities for students to live together, usually same sex, in one room, and they often have bunk beds or something that saves space in this room. And sometimes there's a bathroom, and sometimes there's a public bathroom down the hallway. It really depends on the university. And some universities have much bigger facilities than this, and some have small apartments that they allow students to use during the academic year. So this is just an example of a dormitory, which is another word for on-campus housing. Now, off-campus housing is usually when you live in an apartment or a house or some kind of accommodation that's not on campus. And off-campus housing sometimes provides more privacy and sometimes more space, but the rent or the price of the housing might be more expensive than on campus. But sometimes it's not. So it's important to research when you get to your college town that you can research whether or not it is more affordable to stay on campus or off campus. And those are the terms that are usually used. And this is just an example of a typical apartment building.